British Future was founded in 2012 to have the conversations we need about immigration and integration, identity and race, to help make Britain a more confident and inclusive country. After a decade spent engaging with people on those issues to find that common ground, we've brought people together who we've worked with over the years to discuss the decade to come.
We thought this was a much more anxious, much more fragmented society than any of us wanted, that there were overdue conversations about some of the tensions simmering underneath, and that we needed to really turn up and start to do something about that.
The fact is, all of our politics on the left and right is now focused on these places that felt the most left behind, and for me, that is a good thing.
Socially, I think we've become in many ways more tolerant of sexuality, more tolerant of identity, more relaxed, as Sunday keeps saying, about immigration, but there's also been a backlash against that that's been exaggerated by social media.
I think if unemployment started to rise, that would certainly put pressure on this question and some particular populist politicians, I'm sure, would be arguing we need to cut migration and get more jobs to people at home. But the fact is, our labour market is still very flexible and it's responding very well.
It's been a fabulous project, brilliantly executed, but here's to the next 10 years. Sunda.
Happy birthday.
We look at organisations like British Future as being our voice at a national level. They're our champions, and particularly when it comes to cohesion and integration, they've got so much credibility and it helps us locally.
What I find valuable about British Future's work is the evidence, the knowledge, the information, the insight, the analysis, the different perspectives, and the way that it can help us at the Refugee Council think about how we win our arguments.
I love British Future for being inclusive. After the referendum, you welcome the 3 million as a very nascent organisation, understanding that being constructive was the way forward.
The Royal British Legion has incredibly valued the work of British Future in helping us work to make remembrance as inclusive as possible and help us to connect with communities that we weren't currently working with.
Seeing British Future over the last 10 years create unlikely coalitions across political divides has been amazing to see, and the really important work that they've done making those connections and crossing those barriers has been brilliant.
British Future's work is valuable and important because it's insightful, it's intelligent, it's providing thought leadership on some of the kind of really difficult issues that British society has in terms of division and polarisation.
If I was summing up British Future in one word, awesome.
Insightful.
Positive.
Challenging.
Innovation.
Thought leadership.
Every institution in Britain needs to be more confident about not just talking about, but acting with the growing diversity of our society. This is the British future. We are all us now. How are we going to make that fair for everybody? It's been brilliant to work with so many of you already. I hope we can do more work together. Thanks for your support and engagement.